Flick from Cucurella, 1-1. João Pedro. Scoring goals from the moment he arrived in the summer. And the Blues are quickly level.
Well, brilliant to get back on level terms so quickly. The perfect set piece.
Paquetà's lost it. João Pedro. Pedro Neto! Sneaking in. Behind early. And yet in front so soon. Let's say that. Esteval Willian, tight angle. Tap in. So easy. Brazil and Argentina in harmony. Esteval Willian tees up Enzo Fernandez. And it feels like a long time ago now that West Ham took the lead in this game. It's deeper. Hermansen, Caicedo, 4-1. Poked into a semi-guarded net when the keeper didn't get enough on it. Perfect start to the second half. And not that we were really in any doubt. Not really dealt with there either. It's 5. Chalobah's on the score sheet. We've not even played an hour. 3 goals from corners. They are loving it.
As this corner goes into the centre, and there is João Pedro. He continues to dazzle for the Blues, and Marco Silva even more incensed with João Pedro scoring as Chelsea have the lead, and it's their new striking hero who's got them in front on the eve of the first half coming to a close. From 12 yards. Of course he can! Enzo puts the penalty away, and Chelsea gain further control of this West London derby. Burnley gets something on the penalty but cannot keep it out, and Chelsea have daylight now at the Bridge.
Again, João Pedro the target. Welcome back. Five minutes. That's all it took for a typically ice-cold finish on the bounce. And the derby's all square. Thanks to Cole Palmer. Garnacho against Hickey. Cut back right in between everyone. Hit it. Oh, yes, he does hit it. Caicedo. Ripper. He doesn't do tap-ins. From behind to lead the locals late. It's Brentford 1, Chelsea 2.
That the referee will have to try and pick out. Here is Palmer. And back again! Yes! Wonderful goal! Quick 1-2, and Chelsea back in it. Well, a really positive break, and with the ball at his feet, Palmer with a wall ball before steering with real power into the corner. Bayern 2, Chelsea 1.
I don't think I've ever brought up XG before because I'm not particularly interested, but it is oh, hang on a minute.
Great header, Trev.
Never mind XG, there's a real G. Game on.
This is what we were talking about. You can get that one goal and the mood, hopefully, will change inside that stadium.
Well, listen to it now. Old Trafford is quiet. They didn't pick up Trevor Chalobah. 10 minutes and stoppage time. There'll be no ruling that one out. Here's Gittins, who did have the odd flash, I thought, in that first half. George. Oh, what a hit! That is as good as they come. A stunning strike from Tyreek George. He may never hit a better one than that as long as he plays the game. A rocket and an instant second half response from the Blues. What a goal that was. Lincoln 1, Chelsea 1. Wow. And that's a beautiful pass zipped into Buonanotte. Here is George. Back to Buonanotte. Trying to dribble it in, and he has. There's your turnaround. It's taken 4 minutes after the interval. George has scored one. Now he's made one. And it's a first in Chelsea colours for Facundo Buonanotte. Upset, what upset. That goal's brilliant in its own way.
Keep everything in front of him. I know João Pedro likes to come and play to feet, but...
There's James's cross. Enzo Fernandez will head it in for 1-0. And finally, the goal that's been coming since minute 1 arrives. Reece James clipped it in, and inside the 6-yard box and all on his own was Enzo Fernandez to score against Brighton again. It's the least that Chelsea deserve. It's the Blues 1, Brighton 0.
And I think that's something that Pedro Neto would want to improve upon, is that I think he's been a tireless worker for the team. He's produced some fantastic assists, like he nearly does there. Oh, yes.
He produced a brilliant assist. Well, Garnacho will get the credit for that. It's an own goal. It's a messy one as far as Benfica are concerned. But Neto's ball from right to left to Garnacho was fabulous. He put it back across goal. And the only outcome was beat that ball is that it was going to go into the roof of Trubin's net, and it was going to be Chelsea 1, Benfica 0.
Normally it's a great effect, but now I think just get with it and deal with it.
Paul Caicedo nicely away from McAllister, opening up for a shot for Moises Caicedo! Well, even by his standards, that's something special. It's always a beauty when Caicedo scores, and that was simply magnificent. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. Enzo Fernandez. Liverpool lost it in stoppage time in London last weekend. Here's Cucurella, right across for Esteban! What a moment for the 18-year-old! His first Chelsea goal has got Maresca down the touchline. Everybody into the Matthew Harding stand, and Stamford Bridge in ecstasy. Esteban William announces himself as a Chelsea player.
That's a better cross. Yes. Brilliant chance and a wonderful moment for this promising young player who's not in the team to do that, but he has done it. Josh Achampong with his first Chelsea goal. Dream start to the second half. Forest 0, Chelsea 1. Probably should make the call normally on where the keeper and the wall and which corner's looking nicest. I'm thinking Reece James.
I hope it's Reece.
Top near corner as we look at it here. No, it's going to be Neto. Oh, and he has. He squeezed it through Sells. Glad it wasn't Reece. Pedro Neto, in the space of 5 minutes, has made a goal and scored a goal, and this one's blown completely in Chelsea's favour, having been goalless moments ago. That's a good corner, that. That'll do. Reece James, game 7 match. A calm, smooth stroke home from the skipper. It's Forest 0, Chelsea 3. This has never been a 3-0 game of football, but we will take it. And 1 goal for each of the points that Chelsea will be returning south with.
Nothing to be swift. Well, Chelsea got to take advantage of this now. Pretty much the entirety of the game with a man extra. Great from Fofana, and it's in from Mark Guiu. And seconds after Ajax have a player sent off, Chelsea take the lead. A brilliant piece of quick thinking from Wesley Fofana, and Mark Guiu gets his first goal of the season, his first in the Champions League for Chelsea. And the Blues lead Ajax by 1-0. Gittins off and running again. Buenanote's carried on his run. Gittins saw the man in space, who is Moises Caicedo, deflected and in for 2. Caicedo again. And Chelsea 2 up and cruising. And he is the Blues' leading scorer this season. It's his 4th of the campaign. It's Chelsea 2, Ajax 0. And this already feels like it's going to be a fun evening in SW6. To restore Chelsea's 2-goal cushion. No problem. Another one where the goalkeeper gets right. But this one was firmly struck by Fernandez. And the Chelsea skipper gives the Blues a 3-1 lead. Curved run up from Estevão Willian. Oh yes, that's how you take a penalty, folks. 4 goals in the first half for Chelsea. And the teenager who's got everybody talking gets his first in the Champions League. Lavia looking to thread one, good ball as well. It's going to break here for George to sweep it in for 5-1. And there is his first goal at Stamford Bridge. An immediate impact from the substitute. And Chelsea blowing Ajax away here. Here's Neto. Finding Alejandro Garnacho. Good opportunity for him to show us what he can do here. It's Garnacho going for goal! His first in Chelsea blue. And it's taken the Blues just 4 minutes to go in front. A familiar celebration. Makes his debut at Stamford Bridge. And it's Chelsea 1, Sunderland 0.
Straight to Penos and the draw later. Taking over here, Andre Santos! His first Chelsea goal, and it comes 5 minutes into the cup tie at Molineux. And that'll do for starters. But this is why you do it, because things like this happen from it. Jamie Gittins, tight angle, tap in, Tyreek George. That's why you play up from the back.
Exactly, Ben. You said it in the build-up before they even got into that attacking area, but that is exactly why you get coaches and managers that want their teams to play out from the back. Good pressing.
Brilliantly stolen. Andre Santos did so well. Estevão is a star. He really is. But huge credit to Andre Santos for the steal in the first place.
I mean, Santos has forced a couple of turnovers already by even sometimes just being slightly higher up the pitch.
5 red cards before Halloween. Well, that's worked out nicely for Gittins. Oh, what a goal!
Wow. What a hit.
That is an outrageous finish.
Oh, that is...
In the final minute of normal time, Chelsea, well, it's joy and it's relief. That has not been coming, but that is tie over, and it is a brilliant first Chelsea goal for Jamie Gittins. You cheeky monkey.
Maybe 10 minutes or so, but then Spurs started coming back into it with the corners. Oh, that's very good from
Caicedo. João Pedro, and he does find the back of the net this time. Moises Caicedo doing what he does, winning back balls that you didn't think was possible, and it falls to João Pedro. He could have opened his account a couple of minutes ago. He does on this occasion, and Chelsea, as they usually do, lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Chance now, nudged outside. Estevão gets the shot off, and he sneaks it into the near post. Chelsea's newest Brazilian magic man is at it again. How good can this boy be? We're already seeing frightening levels, and Chelsea take the lead in Baku. Delap getting back and doing some defensive work, and that's a lovely ball out. First real touch of Alejandro Garnacho. Estevão wants it. Can he pick him out? He's going to get another attempt at it though. Garnacho does strike a goal. It's a brilliant finish. Alejandro Garnacho. Chelsea back on level terms. An almost immediate impact off the substitutes bench. Chelsea 2, Karabakh 2.
Cross does go in towards Malo Gusto! An unexpected goal scorer puts Chelsea into the lead, and it's Malo Gusto who finally opens his Premier League account for Chelsea, and finally Chelsea have broken through past the stubborn Wolves defence. Here is now Esteval. He can bring some magic. Across it goes, it's deflected. João Pedro! He smashes it home! João Pedro, just like he did at Spurs 7 days ago, finds the back of the net, and Chelsea have a 2-goal lead. Now Enzo, we know where he's going, and finds Garnacho. Oh. Look at that pace from Garnacho. Still he goes on. He will play it to Pedro Neto. It just had to be him, didn't it? Wolves fans used to sing Pedro Neto's name, and given once upon a time he was once of their own, now donning the blue of Chelsea, has hit his old side where it hurts, and it's now 3-0, and the lead is even more handsome now.
Marc Cucurella, and he's kept hold of it well. Gittins clipping it. Neto!
Yes!
Fantastic goal.
Great ball, Gittins.
From a player in real form, left wing to right wing to back of the net. May not have been that great, his team, in this first half at Turf Moor, but Chelsea are in front. Very calm.
That was. Heart in mouth stuff for me here anyway, but very calm from Robert Sanchez.
Nicely done by Neto. We're 10v10 and Mark Guiu trying to finish it here. Pulls it back. That'll do.
He does very, very well, Mark Guiu. Very well. Uses his body, rolls. Twanzebe gets through on goal. Great work from the striker.
And really unselfish as well, because having done that work, a lot might have smashed it, but the angle didn't really favour him, and he knew who was coming. 2 minutes to go, it's a 2-goal lead.
Cucurella onside, good position. Find it across, surely it's going in this time, it is! And this one will count. Made by Marc Cucurella, the former Barca boy. Somebody shoveled it over the line. All we know for sure at the moment is that it's Chelsea 1, Barcelona 0. Nicked in did Andre Santos to win it back. Now Reece James. Esteval making Kabasi's life difficult. Still Esteval. Oh my word! Talk about saving your best for the big occasion. The 18-year-old sensation's done it again. Chelsea 2, Barcelona 0. Esteban Willian, the wonder kid. Here's Neto. Space for Enzo Fernandez, space for lots of players. All beautifully worked through. Here's Liam Delap to settle it. Flags up again. And to my eye, from where we are, I'm not sure this one's getting overturned.
We could see it developing, that Delap was going to get his opportunity. And is it him that's just strayed the wrong side?
Helped Chelsea out with the opening goal in this game. And he's given us another one. And Liam Delap does have his first Champions League goal. Lifted in by James, helped on and in! And Chelsea lead! And it's Trevor Chalobah who's got it! Massive, massive goal! Made in Cobham, scored in front of the Matthew Harding stands. 10-man Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0.
Even he's been a bit off tonight. And that never happens these days. Gittins, that's more like it. Plenty in the middle. Neto must score, does score, game on. Instant dividend from the substitutions. Bodies in the box. Pedro Neto is having his best goal-scoring season of his career. And he's got a big one here, straight after coming on.
Neto. Now Fernandes out towards James. James across, and Chelsea have the opening goal, but they don't because of the flag up. Well, João Pedro and Reece James are saying no, but the flag is up. It will be checked. And Reece James wants words with the official. Well, let's sort this one out.
Yeah, well, that looks like James may very well be offside. That's what it's been given for, because João Pedro is well behind James when the delivery comes in.
And the referee makes the TV signal, and Chelsea are in front. Fofana. Gusto. Oh, lovely ball. And here's Cole Palmer. He's back. Palmer announces his return with a goal. He loves one against Everton. First time he's had the ball in an area of threat, and he has punished the Toffees' defence. It's Chelsea 1, Everton 0. It's Cole Palmer on the score sheet. Only Neto ahead of him. One-on-one with Mikalenko. Gusto's carried on his run. Neto's easily away from Mikalenko. Looking for Malo Gusto to make it 2-0 as the clock ticks to 45. The perfect time to get the goal. And Malo Gusto gets his second of the season. Well, we've been talking up his quality across the pitch. Not exactly known for his goal scoring, but maybe that's changing. Chelsea 2, Everton 0.
Chelsea starting 11 and looking more likely again, a mistake.
Buonanotte, Garnacho outside him, slides it into Alejandro Garnacho! And Chelsea do have the breakthrough. The first half was a little bit slow. The man that's raced onto the field, races on the outside and slides Chelsea into the lead. Was the half-time change. Alejandro Garnacho has his Chelsea goal, and Chelsea lead in Cardiff. João Pedro. Little layoff to Andre Santos. Neto, can he get the shot off? He can! It's a brilliant finish, Pedro Neto. He stuns the ball into the bottom corner. And Chelsea, who looked like momentum was shifting away from them, are back in front.
Oh, what a finish.
Salech the target, headed by Tosin. João Pedro lifts it into the feet of Alejandro Garnacho. It's for the gloss. Brilliant finish. Alejandro Garnacho, second of the evening. Chelsea have 3, and they're into the final 4 of the Carabao Cup.
He does it perfectly.
Right, let's see if he can come onto the field with the problems halved. Reece James. Oh, brilliant!
What a goal! What a goal, Reece!
And there is your game on.
We've said it, they're both capable of sticking it in the top corner. And you know what? When you've got the power that Reece has got, he strolled up to that ball as if he looked like he was going to try and flick it over the wall for someone to run on. And the power that he generates.
Guiu, they're the only attacking players on the Chelsea bench.
Yeah, I mean,
brilliant
from
João Pedro here. He's got the better of Malik Diaw.
Yes, brilliant, brilliant. What a second half he has had. He has been so involved with our play. Picking it up in little pockets there. The physicality that he uses.
Neto's decided, or been sent into the box. This is going in direct. So that near post flick on again. Well, right underneath the goalkeeper, and eventually bundled in, and Chelsea take the lead. Well, Villa can't say it hasn't been coming. James's corner caused all sorts of confusion. Emi Martinez couldn't do anything about it. The Chelsea players are trying to decide between them who got the goal. Reece James will claim it for now. All that really matters is that it's Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0. Palmer v Petrovic. (1-1). Just about. Perfectly placed from Palmer. Petrovic went the right way. He couldn't have done any more. But Palmer struck it firmly enough and far enough in the corner to mean he couldn't get there. Caicedo, space for Garnacho, left-hand side, came to Enzo Fernandez first. Here's Garnacho now, up against Jimenez again. Gave it to Fernandez, shooting position, roofed it, 2-1. Brilliant goal from Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea in front for the first time on the night. And they've turned this game around in no time at all. We're only at the midway point of the first half. It's already Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 1.
Why are we not sticking the ball in the box?
You better do it now, Gusto. One good cross and it could change everything. Enzo Fernandez!
Yes! One ball in the box. What are we talking about?
Stoppage time, hero, and I tell you what, they have had it coming. Pep's men have sat back on 1-0 all game long. You felt like a Fulham goal was coming when they scored. You feel like a Chelsea one might now. Neto again, that near post. Goodness me, Delap's got it now. Never mind the one-on-one. It's all square at the Cottage. The corner nearly went in of his own accord. Chelsea's number 9 was there to poke it in. 1-1. Sort of loitering at the back end of the garden is Hatto, who has roofed it out of nothing. We needed something special because that was getting dull. The finish anything but. Yorel Hatto with a wallop has his first Chelsea goal right on half-time. Play him up front, I say. Frustrated. Fullback effectively today. Buonanotte then. Can Chelsea find a second? Yes! Through Tosin they can. Either side of half-time, an awkward, fairly stodgy cup tie has been turned very firmly in the Blues' favour. Great delivery. You get the first touch on that, it's probably going to be a goal unless it hits the keeper in the mush. Garnacho, 3 arriving. Garnacho. Buonanotte, that'll do, Mark Guillou. Johnny on the spot. 2-goal lead restored. And that is as much relief as anything else. Mannion kept the first one out. Charlton weren't back in the tie for long. He looks knackered. Andre Santos has won it. Enzo Fernandez has had eyes only for goals so far. He goes for the pass here. Pedro Neto didn't shoot. Now he does. Wrong footer. 4-1. Is it flattering? Probably. Do we care? Not at all. 4-1 was a little bit flattering. 5-1 certainly is, especially when it wasn't a penalty, but he'll take it. And it's the last kick of the game. Well, not many Chelsea bosses win their first game 5-1.
It's steaming in on Saliba. It's broken for Joao Pedro. Here's Neto. Garnacho desperate to get involved far side. He's sent over that way. It'll come to Alejandro Garnacho. Chelsea back in it. Instant impact from the Argentine. And the deficit halved.
He does great to keep his composure and make sure that he strikes it true and on the target. I thought that Fernandez had just hesitated a fraction here. He read the loose touch from Odegaard, and then his touch subsequently gets away from him, but able to tidy up. Neto puts in a brilliant ball, almost a 2v1. Reaffirmed tonight his performance. Timber will know he's been in the game, and Arsenal will know all about Esteval before the return leg in North London, that's for sure.
Over it comes. One is loose. There's Garnacho! He's done it again! And Chelsea are back within a goal again. And just like in the quarter-final, it's Garnacho at the double. It's Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. And what's going to happen next?
Referee Brooks once again unmoved. Joao Pedro. Oh! How about that? And it's not going to count. Fantastic finish. But he's offside, the Chelsea man.
Yeah, saw it quite early. Unfortunately for him, because it's a wonderful touch and finish, it really is. But the ball's kicked on to a Chelsea player.
You can see it there. It looks onside to me, but... And the goal has been awarded. So this is no easy task for Cole Palmer. But Palmer scores! And Chelsea, at last, get that second goal. A huge wave of relief goes all the way around Stamford Bridge. as the Blues give themselves breathing space here.
Yet another Chelsea corner in this second half, taken by Neto. Fofana tries to get a flick onto it, and Caicedo comes in and does get a touch onto it, and finally Chelsea have got the breakthrough. It comes from a set piece. They've had so many set pieces. Fofana attacking it first, Caicedo with the final touch, and finally it's Chelsea 1, Papos 0.
Cambo's back pass for Estevao here. Huge moment. And he's taken it. Chelsea haven't had a sniff at that end. But in a game where opportunities have arisen from mistakes, well, Chelsea's have not been punished. Palace, well, they have.
Brilliant. from the
Cambo
kid.
with the assist, and the Brazilian youngster back in the side, stayed composed, held off his marker and finished it. Is dispossessed by Chalobah. João Pedro here, holding it up well.
Delightful ball.
Estevão's clipped it back to him. The Brazilian connection working nicely. João Pedro for 2, and he's done it.
What a
Within
ball.
5 minutes of the restart, Estevão has scored one and made one, and the Blues, Brazilians at the double here, setting Chelsea well on the way to 3 points, surely.
Well, we've made a really good start to this second half, and that pass from Estevão was delightful.
Lovely jubbling. Henderson tried to bluff him, thought he might go up the middle, he didn't. Enzo Fernandez scores his 9th goal of the season, his 7th in the Premier League, and he's 4 out of 4 from the spot.
Chelsea penalty, Fernandez drills it home, and the Blues are in front in Naples in this crucial Matchday 8 Champions League fixture. Enzo Fernandez puts the perfect penalty past the keeper, and Chelsea are in front.
Sticks it away brilliantly. Never easy, especially when you've taken one in the previous game.
Reece James past the hour mark, still 2-1 to Napoli. Cole Palmer looking to slot it through to João Pedro, spins away. Pedro doing well here, lashes the shot in. What a goal! João Pedro finds the back of the net in some style, and Chelsea are back on terms. Brilliant, brilliant strike by Pedro. Conte can't believe it, and the Chelsea fans love that one. They've made changes, they've got themselves back on terms, and Pedro has scored a stunning goal. 2-2.
It's there. That was decent hold-up play.
And that's good from Palmer, and now Chelsea striding forward here. João Pedro, he scored! Would you believe it? He's at the double. João Pedro has had a night to remember in Napoli. Absolutely sensational. Chelsea have turned it right round from 2-1 down to 3-2 up, and they can well be in the top 8. Brilliant from João Pedro, a screamer to make it 2-2, then a run and a calm finish, and Chelsea lead 3-2. Chelsea coming forward. Fofana allowed to drive forward and put a cross in towards João Pedro.
What a ball!
And then it's gone in.
What a ball!
Brilliant ball in, and Chelsea are back in the game. Fofana striding forward, keeping a lovely cross in. João Pedro, what a week he's having, heads it past Arriola. Game on, 2-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You can even trace this back to Enzo Fernandez, who got on the ball and made quick passes out wide. We switched the play.
Here's Neto racing in field now. Neto with the cross towards Gusto at the far post. Gusto towards goal, off the bar. It's Steve Cucurella. It's going to be 2-2. Chelsea have equalised, and Mark Cucurella diving in to head home after the ball came back off the bar. Lovely cross in from the left-hand side. Gusto arriving, and Cucurella with the final touch. All square. Chelsea 2, West Ham 2. Forward now towards João Pedro. Pedro playing it across the area. It's in! It's in! It's in! It's Enzo Fernandez with the winner in stoppage time. Stamford Bridge erupts as Enzo Fernandez gets on the end of it, and Chelsea have completed the comeback of all comebacks. 2-0 at half time. They lead West Ham 3-2, and Enzo gets the winner.
Love it, absolutely love it. And do you know what? I was saying earlier about how well Enzo has dictated the pace of this second half by distributing the ball at the different parts of the pitch. His urgency has been pivotal in our upturn in the second half, and I'm so pleased that he's turned up there with a winner. Fantastic, fantastic.
In it goes. Chelsea in front, having not threatened at all, but giving a big helping hand, and Cole Palmer keeps this lovely 100% penalty record going that Chelsea have this season.
It's gone to the keeper's left, the first one.
And the other way this time, at the same result with both. Wolves 0, Chelsea 2. Chelsea are playing nicely, good enough without the help actually, and Wolves have given them plenty. Ridiculous defending at Molineux, thankfully all coming from the home side. And the Blues are looking good for a 4th straight Premier League win. 10 minutes to half-time.
All the combinations and the threat behind again from Cucurella. What an angle he's found there.
Palmer!
Oh, yes.
Hat-trick!
Cucurella. That's unbelievable there.
2 from the spot and 1 right into the roof. Cole Palmer loving life at Molineux yet again. It's not even half-time. This game is over. And CP has got the lot.
What a finish as well, eh? Cucurella does absolutely outstanding.
Maybe now Palmer threading one through for Joao Pedro, lifts it over Darlow and into the net and scores again. What a run he's on right now, Joao Pedro. It's a gorgeous goal, beautifully finished. It's 5 in 6 for him. He's the main man at the moment for goals for the Blues, and Chelsea lead Leeds by 1-0. 2-0 Chelsea, never in doubt. Perfection in a penalty from Palmer. Darlow could have guessed right. He could have died before the ball was struck. He wasn't going to keep that out. Right into the corner of the net. Chelsea 2, Leeds United 0.
Neto, that's more like it. Out of nowhere, boom, Chelsea in front right before half-time. He struggled to get involved in that 10 roll. Not now, that's a heck of a hit. Hull 0, Chelsea 1 on round 4 Friday. That reference. Here is an in-swinging Neil, post and it's in! Must have got a touch off someone. Maybe a bit of Yoral Hatto, maybe a defender. Doesn't matter, 2-0. Messy goal on a messy night.
Yeah, from the sublime to the ridiculous from the goalkeeper. I think that he was a little bit reluctant there, Hatto, to take the plaudit, so I think this might be Neto's second of the night. Cameron Archer, that is, when they were at Middlesbrough, profited, but yeah, he always is good for double figures assists. I think he's 7, 8 already this season.
That's a great use of the body from Liam Delap here. Estevao, 3-0. Well, the young Brazilian's got it, but Liam Delap deserves a whole load of credit for that. Excellent. Tie over with half an hour to play. This is perfect for Rosinha and his Blues. He needed a goal, he's got one. And well done, Liam Delap.
That was top from Delap. Great use of the body.
And this is where you really can rest in possession. But there is enough youth and vigour out there that they might want to put the foot down every now and then, and Estevao has provided it for Pedro here. Delap lays it back. Hat-trick! And another assist for Liam Delap. Pedro Neto with a treble. Him and Cole Palmer can compare match balls. Hull 0, Chelsea 4 in round 4. It's a Blues cruise.
Got a great record against Burnley as Palmer. Here's Caicedo, he's got a bit of space. Neto making his dart. What a pass to find him. And Neto can square it for Joao Pedro! And the rest is inevitable. It's crossed the line and Chelsea are ahead, and it's him again.
What a pass that was to Pedro Neto. Was that Caicedo with the pass?
Caicedo to Neto, to Joao Pedro to the back of the net. 6 in 7 for him. He scored in the last 4 league games at Stamford Bridge, and he's up to 14 for the season, and it's taken Chelsea less than 4 minutes to go ahead.
Amazing, in it comes again. Oh, 1-1! Done them at their own game in first half stoppage time. Reece James's delivery. Declan Rice has almost scored an own goal, and we think Nkapie now has. All square. It feels far too open for this to possibly finish 1-0. No flag here, he's on. He is on. Gusto, tap in. There you go. 1-1. João Pedro, the main man, not just for Chelsea goals this season, but when it comes to Aston Villa, his favourite oppo, and he's got another one. Gusto looked well on to me, just bad defending. Told you it wasn't going to finish 1-0. Lovely way to pass for Garnacho. Fernandes arriving, it's a great first touch. João Pedro, he's done it again! And instead of blowing a lead, Chelsea have turned a deficit into an advantage deep into first half stoppage time. João Pedro's got both of them. He loves playing Villa even more now. What a gorgeous finish by him and to the half. And Garnacho is sprinting up with him. Could have maybe fed it through, but he's fed it through to Cole Palmer instead. That was a neat pass. And here's Reece James, they're queuing up. Palmer, 3-1. No thinking about it this time, no hesitation. Hits it firm and true and into the back of the Villa net. And it's a commanding lead now. Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 3. Fancied even when he's been in better form than this. Palmer, acres again, and he's onside Garnacho. The first touch is brilliant. There's the hat-trick as long as he's onside. João Pedro taps it in for his first Chelsea treble. It's 4-1. Game, set and match.
Well, that angled pass has been on throughout, whether it's been to Gusto or to Garnacho. It's been delivered to great effect on a number of occasions so far this evening. And Garnacho, I was a little bit concerned, was he going to go a fraction too early?
That's brilliant though from Delap. What strength, out of my way. And a good pass, perfect weight. Garnacho here, off the line and in. Freakish own goal. He has not had a save to make, Arthur Okonkwo. It is a giant slice of fortune. And Chelsea, who have been right under par, have fluked themselves level. It all began with great work from Liam Delap. Oh, Dobson, tired. Andre Santos, a Champong! Huge mistake from Dobson, punished by Josh Champong, and just like that, the Blues are level. There's that shoulder drop again. Sugo, oh, Garnacho! You're kidding me. Everyone stopped, in and out. Chelsea have the extra time lead. João Pedro, maybe finish it here with another. For himself, he's gone for it and he's got it. Chelsea's top scorer makes it 18 for the season in the final seconds of stoppage time at the end of extra time. And it's a slightly flattering 4-2 win for Chelsea.
The frequency that it's happening again there, just a simple pass and he's in.
Now Enzo nicely picks up Malo Gusto, and it will go in. On his return to France, Malo Gusto draws Chelsea level. Matvei Safonov couldn't keep it out. And Bradley Barcola's opener is cancelled out by another Frenchman, only this time in Chelsea colours in Malo Gusto. And now carries the ball forward here for Chelsea. It's a great run this. In towards Enzo! Chelsea levelling up again! And it's Enzo's turn to equalise. And Paris Saint-Germain once again have been pegged back as the home sections of the Parc des Princes silenced by Enzo's goal.
Neto sends the corner in right underneath the goalkeeper, and it's loose and it's whacked in, and it's 1-0 already. Jarell Hatto with barely a minute played. The man who scored Chelsea's first FA Cup goal this season gets the first of the quarter-final. Andre Santos scooped it over the top. Neto grappling, he's going to emerge with the ball as well, trying to find Joao Pedro. Can he get the shot away here? He can do more than that. He'll double Chelsea's lead. And the main man makes it 2-0 midway through the first half. 19 and counting now for the season for Joao Pedro. Excellent work from Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely flick there from Gusto for Joao Pedro. Trying to wriggle free of two defenders, got lots of options, chose Malo Gusto, palmed out to Palmer, will stick it in for 3-0, and game over shortly before half-time. Well-crafted goal that, Malo Gusto at the heart of it, and it's Palmer who gets the tap in to make it Chelsea 3, Port Vale 0. This time the corners worked short, it's ended up with Hato. Neto feigned to cross, worked it short for Gusto instead, who stood it up. Lovely ball, 4-0. Great Chelsea goal that. Tosin the scorer. Chelsea going through to the semis in style. Beautifully worked, and Tosin nods it in for his second goal in this FA Cup run. And it's Chelsea 4, Port Vale 0. Hammered over by Estevao, and there is goal number 5. And it's Andre Santos. Made in Brazil, that one. His first goal at the Bridge, and Chelsea have a 5th on their way to Wembley.
Well, lovely ball in, but how Andre Santos has been able to tiptoe around the back of the 6-yard box, behind the goalkeeper, and head in completely unmarked.
Hato's trying to step away from Hall. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. Great run from Alejandro Garnacho. Oh, off the post. Estevao surely. 6-0. Flag staying down for now. And then eventually it gets raised. And the goal is disallowed. And waited an age there, the officials looking at one another.
It was a real shame because it was such a sumptuous pass through, and Garnacho looked to have done everything right.
Benefit of the doubt used to go to the attacker, didn't it? Goal given, 6-0. Estevao, the latest to add his name to the ever-growing list of scorers in this game. From a 7th different scorer. Garnacho versus Gauci, 7-0. Emphatic from Chelsea, just what they wanted out of the evening. They've got and more. And Garnacho, who's becoming a cup specialist, gets his 8th goal of the season all told, and makes it Chelsea 7, Port Vale 0.
Chelsea faced Leeds 6 times previously in the FA Cup, and they have progressed from all 6 of those. Joao Pedro plays it on for Pedro Neto. Plenty of options in the middle here. Enzo Fernandez! Chelsea in front. And it's the skipper who nods in front of the Leeds supporters to give the Blues the advantage in the semi-final. A powerful header from a pinpoint cross. Nothing Perry could do about it. And Enzo Fernandez makes it Chelsea 1, Leeds United 0.
Running on fumes now. Gusto swings it in with his left. Good ball, Cucurella. Joao Pedro, a goal! At last, Chelsea finally end their wait for a Premier League goal, and they won't have that unwanted record. No surprise it's Joao Pedro who got it. It was a spectacular one as well, and some crumb of comfort to take from this game.
Well, you said it 10 or so minutes ago, he's been continually trying his utmost in this second half, and it's been that route, hasn't it? Cucurella on the left-hand side, getting forward at will in the second half, who creates it. Lovely cushioned header, and when the touch is made, you knew what was coming next, and you're hoping that it's going to be one of his finer attempts at the spectacular, and it is exactly that.
Outswinger, yes it is. Oh, just needs a touch, it's in!
Oh, more than a good
I don't think it got a touch. Is that all the way?
I think it's, I don't know. It looks like it's gone straight in.
I think that's Enzo's goal. Wesley Fofana seems to suggest he didn't get a touch on it. It's 1-1 at Anfield. It's absolutely been coming. Chelsea deserve that. All square.
Do you know what? It's the fact that he's played it in low. Where Liverpool just seemed to hold their line, but the area in which he was able to put that in, with nobody being able to get any, not even remotely close to clearing it.
To smack it upfield and go safety first as he looks for Neto and Boggy underneath it. Palmer looks up for it. Found Neto nicely. Carried on his run as well here. Cole Palmer, who provides one of many options. Fernandes was the one that was chosen! And what a good choice it was too! An incredible goal from the Chelsea captain. He got the winner in this fixture last season. There's an awful long way to go this time around. But a stunner from the skipper. Oh, that's loose. Palmer will pick it up. How much has he got in the tank? He's got Neto up there with him. Others arriving in the box now. Decent ball as well from Neto. There's Andre Santos. It's 2-0 Chelsea. Beautifully worked goal. And the Brazilian gets his first ever Premier League goal. And it's a big one for Chelsea. It might be a big one for West Ham too. It could be a crusher for Tottenham.
One chance for Cole Palmer today. Very quiet otherwise. Sunderland's work rate has stopped him being on the ball, basically. There he is. Worth a hit. And he stuck it in! Right on cue! That's more like it. One touch, bang! Game on again. Cole Palmer makes it Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1.